What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Camper X. We have another crazy stealth camp in mind today, and look who's joining me. She's Pops. She's got her little reindeer outfit on. She's ready to roll. And today I'm planning on stealth camping in a concrete tent. You heard me right. There's a place where the city dumps a bunch of concrete slabs, and the way that they dump them, it kind of forms a little structure where you could go into. It's pretty busy around here, and there's a couple of businesses around as well, so I definitely have to be careful. It's gonna get dark really soon, so I gotta get going. All right, guys, there's a bit of a hill right here. Like, this is crazy. Somebody came out here and dumped their old tractor. That's wild, man. Come on, people, there's a duck for that. All right. You gotta go down quick through this little road. If anybody asks, I'm just hiking out here. All right, over here, guys. Oh, I have to look at Cheese my bad. She's just chilling. Actually, I have to be careful because there's like stickers and stuff, and it's getting stuck to her little suit. I'm gonna have to clean that off. Come on, Cheese. All right. This right here is what I'm talking about. They just dump a bunch of concrete and stuff. There's a bunch of thick brush, so I have to be careful. There's cactus as well. Here's a little spot. Around. It's kind of hard to do this. I'm holding cheese at the same time. So I was thinking that the way that they, dropped all these concrete blocks here would be a perfect place right here to set up my tent. Just need to clean up the area a little bit. Just pop. There is a house in that direction, but it's like the backside of their house, so hopefully they don't pay too much attention to this side. A guy walking by, man. I think he's whistling or something. Alright, the guy's gone. So I need to clean up the area a little bit. I'm planning on setting up the tent in this little area, and then I also have some camo to cover it with. Alright, so this is the pole that busted, and I have some tape. I'm gonna try to use one of these sticks to put it back together. See if I could jerry rig it just enough for it to work for tonight. That was my fault, but you got to be able to improvise out here, guys. Alright, let's set up the sleeping pad and the sleeping bag real quick. Alright, so I was kind of able to make that work. Here's that piece of wood right there that I had to stick together. Chispa's just chilling over there on that side of the tent. And I grabbed some of these dried up, whatever they are, and put them right there. So let's check out how that looks. So yeah, there's the tent right there. So not too shabby. Those little sticks or whatever help out quite a bit. There's a little walkway where that old man was walking through. And then there's a house over there. Now that we're in November, the sun goes down really quick around 5 p.m. So I don't have that much time, but I need to start cooking it up, baby. Alright, so to eat, some steak and potato, Campbell's Chunky. Okay. And then just some green goodness, some type of green shake, green smoothie. And then for Chispa, just some chopped ground dinner. And a little chocolate for dessert. Some places are just easier to camp in, and this one was a little more challenging because of all the tall grass and weeds and all that. It's been kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest. Chispa. Alrighty, so Chispa got her food. I can finally try mine. There is some questionable black stuff in the soup. Who knows what the heck it is. Man, bad news. I dropped the camera. I don't know if you can see it right there. It like dinged up. And now when I try to turn it on, it doesn't recognize the lens. Like stays blurry. I'm thinking it's stuck or something. Right there where it got dinged up. Man, that kind of sucks. Last week, I lost the GoPro. This week, I don't know, I might have broken the lens of the camera. We're losing stuff here, guys. No bueno, no bueno. Let's try this green smoothie, you know, a bunch of green vegetables and stuff. I did pick up all the trash that I left over there. Won't be leaving anything behind. Man, I'm gonna have to take off Chispa's little reindeer outfit. It's getting a bunch of stickers and stuff on it. Can't be too comfortable. Man, I can tell Chispa's cold. So we'll let her inside the tent. Get in there. I head inside as well. trickiest part is not getting any freaking stickers on you or like inside the tent. All right, man, we are in here and I could kind of see through the mesh since I didn't put the ring fly on. I could see outside kind of very faintly. Chispa's in here. What's up, girl? Watch out, girl. She gets cold really fast, and I think it's supposed to be around 45 degrees, so hopefully it's not too bad. She sleeps inside the sleeping bag, so I think she'll be all right. Chispa's already ready to crash out, guys. What's up, girl? She spends all her time at home, so she's always asleep at the house, you know, nice and comfortable. So when I bring her out here, she's like, hey man, what's going on? This is a time where I take my nap. Look at her, man. Oh, poor dog. So the original plan was to camp inside the concrete structure, but then I saw a bunch of wasps in there, and man, obviously I decided to camp next to the concrete structure instead of inside. Usually when I'm out here, I just use this time to relax and just think about life. Recently, I was just thinking about how powerful the mind is, and it gets you thinking, like when you have a bad day and you're in a bad mood, so everything seems to be going wrong. You know, what if you do the opposite and start thinking positively? And I really had to use that in practice today. I get to the spot where I'm planning on filming. There's a bunch of wasps in there. I could have just called her right there and gotten in a bad mood and said, it's not gonna work today. But nah, kept on going, never give up. Know what I'm saying, Chispa? You know what I'm saying, girl? It's currently about to be 9, and I'm gonna try to call it early today. I've been out here quite a bit. Just passed a bunch of time, you know, on my phone. And yeah, I'm pretty tired. Gotta work tomorrow, so yeah, I'm gonna call it right now, guys. Chispa, what's up, girl? Trusty dusty Chispa, man. She's ready to hit the hay. Oh, watch out, girl. She might be pregnant, guys. We have a neighbor that has a Chihuahua as well, and she goes out there, and you guys know what happens over there. So yeah, she might be pregnant, but I guess we'll know here in a couple of weeks. Chispa. But hopefully everything goes well over here. Good night, guys. Chispa. Good morning. Good morning, girl. Good morning, everybody. Man, I had some good sleep, guys. I was able to sleep right through that. That was nice. And then waking up now, and it's nice and peaceful outside, man. It got kind of chilly. I gotta go and get my second jacket to put on. I'm just gonna relax a little bit, enjoy the nice soothing sounds of the car passing by, and just wait for that sun to come up a bit, and then I'll start putting up all my things. If you watched this far, please consider leaving a like, leaving a comment. Really helps out the channel. Well, everybody, I think there's enough light that I could start turning this to. I don't know if people are gonna come by and oh yeah, definitely starting to be a lot more activity as people are heading to work. All right, right, let's put up all this stuff really quickly. I don't want to risk another stealth camp going wrong, man. The last two were crappy, so let's get this one in the bag. Alrighty, I was able to put up all my stuff. There's quite a bit of trash. I'm actually going to go around and try to pick up all this trash that I could spot around here. Cheese spot. Oh man. And I do have some good news. I took out like the physical battery off of the camera and kind of like reset things inside, and looks like it's working again. That's great. Well, it looks like a truck is just pulling up to the strip mall that's over there. I'm getting out of here in the nick of time. I picked up all the trash in my area, so looks like we're good to go. Well, everybody, that was it for this camp. She's probably just itching to get home, huh, girl? Got my trash right here that I'm gonna be taking with me. And yeah, this is a pretty good spot. I thank the stealth gods for providing it for the night. Well, there she was, guys. She's probably gonna be leading me out of here just as that sun is rising. Oh yeah, what a beautiful day to be alive. Luckily, my camera does still work. I just kind of had to do a little reset. What I tell you guys last night, it's all about that positivity, baby. I got pretty lucky though. I dropped it hard. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm probably gonna have to catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for coming along. Me and Cheese Spot.